everyone, and welcome back to another Meals of the Week video. We got a Gusto box, so we had 3 super tasty Gusto meals. It was a sweet and sour chicken burger, a chicken and mushroom curried rice, and a cheesy sausage kind of chili pasta bake. They were all really tasty, so these are all the ingredients that I got, and I will share the recipes with you in more detail. If you want to try, I'll pop my discount code on the screen for you so you can get a 65% off. But thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit the button and give me a thumbs up, and let's get looking at our meals of the week. The first dinner was the sweet and sour chicken burger. So you just got some chicken thighs which you coat in corn flour and pan fry. And then we make up a sweet and sour sauce, which was corn flour, some chicken stock, some vinegar and some ketchup. And you just let that sort of simmer until it's sweet. It was a little bit too vinegary for my taste, so I think next time I would use less vinegar or omit that from the recipe. But you just need to let that thicken. And we served ours on the side so that we could add our own, but you could put it in the chicken burger, and you just serve it with some chips that I did in the air fryer with some spring onion and some red pepper. The next day we had another Gusto meal, and it was a cheesy sausage pepper chili pasta bake. So you essentially fry all of these ingredients up to make a chili, but using sausage meat instead of beef mince. And here's a look at all of the ingredients you need, and then you just mix it in with your pasta and top with cheese, pop it in the oven, and we served ours with some additional garlic baguettes. The next day was the final Gusto meal, and it was a chicken and mushroom curried rice. So you fry up your chicken with some mushrooms, onions and garlic and ginger and some curry powder. And it also comes with sultanas, which were a really nice addition. And then you just cook your rice and mix it all together, and it kind of makes a biryani style dish. The boys found it a little bit spicy, so I think if I was going to make this again, I would use less curry powder or a milder curry powder, but we enjoyed it nonetheless. The next day we had a breakfast for dinner, so I cooked up some sausages, bacon, mushrooms, fried some eggs and had it with some baked beans, and Yanis and I had some potato cakes and the boys had some bread and butter. It was a super quick and easy one, but really, really tasty. The next day, Yanis and I had a bit of a treat meal, so I bought one of these spinach and potato gratins, and we had it with the Dalesford Farm steaks and some broccoli. It was very, very tasty. The steaks are quite thin, so they're tricky to get rare or medium. And the spinach and potato gratin was nice, but not as nice as the usual one we get. But very, very tasty and a nice treat. The next day was Sunday, so you guessed it, we had our usual Sunday roast. So we had a cook in the bag roast chicken with a tiny bit of stuffing and some roast potatoes, Yorkshire puddings, and I did some green beans, carrots and the baby leeks that I bought for a change. These Yorkshires were the Aunt Bessie's bake yourself at home ones, and they were really, really tasty. So as you know, one of my favourite dinners. The next day we had a spaghetti bolognese, so I used some of the Ocado organic beef mince, just used up some red peppers and mushrooms I had left in the fridge, and I used one of these everything sauces. These are really great because they've got a lot of veg in and not much else. So I'm quite lucky that my boys eat a lot of veg, but if your children are a bit picky, this is a great way to get some extra veggies in. And we just served it with some spaghetti and some cheesy garlic bread slices. The last day of the week was some salmon and kind of a veggie tray bake. So I did some potatoes, carrots, onions, yellow peppers with some oil and some seasonings in the oven and let them roast. And after about 20 minutes, I added in my salmon with some seasonings into the oven, and we just served it with a wedge of lime. I added some chili jam on top of my mayonnaises and just some herbs and black pepper for the boys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you really soon in another video. Bye!